hours, and he's gonna be going to VCX absolutely prepped and ready. Let's see what his form is looking like. Picks up the spear. Eve a bit slow on the start there, not gonna even try to contest the weapon pickup, gets the blaster instead. Finally some guns gameplay, love to see it. But Blaze just absolutely hammering him off stage, gets to there, gets to D-Light, gets inside there, and he's just pushing Eve off of here. Finally gets the cannon, but it might be too little too late, might be a bit too much for this Blaze spear that he's putting out, because the damage is insane. Side air, looks for the poke, not gonna get it down. Eve just a bit out of his water, it seems, out of his depth as he gets side 6 kills down air. Again, might be able to come back, dodge in play, side air connects, but that's so obvious for Blaze. He just knows exactly what's gonna happen, and he's so consistent with the down airs, man. Doesn't let up, just pinpoint precision. Blaze takes out the first stock. Eve once again on the blaster is taking a beating once again, barely came back into the game. He's taking a full on spear bread and butter combo, sidelight, D-light, there, the full brunt of it. And he's just so damaged already on the second stock. Blaze nearly lapping the damage. Another one! No double D-light there. I thought he might go for judging off the dodge, but no, Blaze does not trust. He just wants to guarantee damage to the side air. Eve does not know what to do. He's feeling himself, going for the GC D-light read, not connecting, but so much damage already. KO percentage achieved. It's just one sig, and there it is, down sig, an orthodox option.
Juggling spears. That also means we no longer have spear double down Blaze. Worst comes to worst, he's gonna have to swap to sword, but is really hoping that doesn't happen as we have yet another spear ledge guard, double end light into Nair. Doesn't quite lead to any dares like we saw from the first stock, but a side sig gonna send Eve away. A dare could be a good way to really start this comeback. With the side sig, really unfortunate, as now it could just be a single interaction to send this Master Chief packing, and it looks like we could be having a character swap from Eve as we just had a really tough game. Eve, less than 200 damage. Eve, buddy, come on. We gotta find something else.
Nah, that was just an incredible display of your neutral game coming out of Blaze. He just absolutely dismantled Eve there with that. Just, that is what every spear player should strive to be, in my humble opinion. Blaze is just, he was just so clean on that. Just knew exactly what his opponent was going for, knew exactly what options he had, and knew exactly how to punish them. Like we can see here, charts are so hard in favor of Blaze, and Eve knows that, has to look for the switch up. Blaster stay, but that's going to be the hammer coming out. Glowbox, Cassidy crossover, jumping into game number 2.
Game number 2. Can the Corsair Queen make hammer work a bit better than Can? We're going to be touching down on 2 small worlds and as a 3-2-1 counts us in. The first weapon goes in the favor of Eve, picks up the blasters, something that they're probably more comfortable with, but no, is able to snag out the hammer. And Cassidy Sig's very sneaky, very cheeky. So we could be seeing a few more tricks and another repeat of some of the other players we've had coming as a bit of a dark horse. And the underdog is currently, we have Stomp, Ensig, Stomp, Recovery, Stomp even into nothing. Good at keeping Blaze at bay. Why did we even start on the Master Chief, Eve? This Cassidy's looking so much better. This is what we need to see is stay afloat.
Oh no!
He even almost connects.
You can't just do him like that! You can't!
Keep in mind, that was also... We almost had a Mafia connect twice in that one stock alone. That is how much Eve is bouncing back. That's how much.
It's agreed? The recovery, the side hit?
Time we've seen the end scene.
No!
It's like the...
Oh no! That's gone! He's gone! Side air bounces back. Okay, Eve gives that one up. But that's an insane way to start off game number 2 from him. He's just dismantled Blaze back. That hammer was so good. Blaze just looking for something massive off the top, not gonna get it. Looking at it. And Sig. What are we gonna get? Another one? Another one? No, Blaze is gonna get a bit of sword damage, a couple of hits coming in. D-Sig not connecting, and a Mafia coming through again. Blaze dodges out of that one. Says, no, man, I'm not gonna let you do me like that. But Eve is so unrelenting, so aggressive here with this hammer, just looking for any sort of hit he can get. Blaze bouncing back a bit, damage has been evened up even after that massive first stock. But I don't think he cares. I think he just wants to go in. He just wants to keep this going. He's in the zone, in the vibe. And he is absolutely locked in here. Blaze on the spear again. Comfort weapon in hand. Eve, no weapon of his own. Offsetting game once again. I love how he goes for the down air. Even though that didn't work out, if that down air had hit, that would have been a massive, massive chance for Eve to turn things around. Take game 2 in dominating fashion. Blaze though manages to close it out, manages to confirm the stock, and we have a dead even game on our hands, Graffiti.
And like trying to poke Eve off the stage, but an elevator, gonna make quick work, and coming back from the damage that Blaze was able to put onto Eve. A few nairs could start a juggle. Eve desperately needs this game to try and start some momentum and not be put against the ropes so quickly. Because if Blaze is able to snag this game, granted it'd be a very tough ask from the guy, but if Blaze is able to snag it, that would let them be 2-0 in the set. Blaze, great job of weapon starving. Do they have light attack to pick up? Otherwise that and like was kind of just for the jokes, but either way, the Sarah was not for the jokes, and Blaze able to overcome the challenges that Eve is throwing at them, but still this glow box is looking so good, and I really think we could be seeing another game from Eve, but we're not actually seeing the glow box. Eve is just taking a tour across the Blasters legend.
Which is super interesting, because I don't feel like they're that much of a Blasters player so far, because they've mostly been favoring the cannon, they've mostly been favoring the hammer on the glow box as well. So why are we just staying on Blasters? Why don't we just go Scarlet or something, considering the hammer performance that we just saw?
3, 2.
Why
Scarlet was good, actually.
I don't know.
I swear to God, if you win this and you go Thatch, I'm not going to be sad if you lose that. Please, like, I don't throw this.
Alright, Blaster's thrown away again. Doesn't even care for them once the lands. As we can see, but Banana Guard in hand. We're just looking for some damage here. Blaze getting a couple of hits of his own. Just that classic sword damage, chipping away at him bit by bit, piece by piece, side after side. No conversion, but that's so much damage already. Just needs a down, like you just need a recovery. Anything here that can KO. Not quite just yet. Bit of a high ceiling compared to Small Haven that used to be the premier small map.
I hate watching Blasters whiff, because like there's probably a really bad punish to follow up with after that. Watching Blasters whiff can be so stressful.
Absolutely, and Eve not looking to whiff too much here, as that could mean the stock off of a one punish here. Blaze gets the M-Light, barely surviving that one even. Weapon throw, trying to get back. Blaze just so clean. Knows he can't get a punish on the recovery, just stays in his lane, stays up, knows he has the advantage, knows he can just one-sider, close it out cleanly with a spear, keeps it in hand.
I don't think we have any massive true combos into signatures like we sometimes do with Cassie. Although we do have some high decks, we do have some sigs that sometimes they're a bit harder to hit, especially they're a bit harder to hit raw. Sometimes you do have to use them as call out, so you have to be pretty cheeky with them, but they can still be pretty usable. But right now we're having a very hard time finding a use for them, as we're at risk of falling down as last stock, as we've yet to even reach Blaze's first stock as the 3 stock. Is it on the board? Blaze, I mean, listen, Eve has done some great damage so far, so it's not going to really take too much more than maybe a side air, maybe a D-Sig to prevent the 3 stock, but how well they're able to do after that, gotta say, this is looking really concerning for our Blasters player here.
It is insane how comfortable Blaze is in this game here. Just going for those side 6s if there were light attacks. It's like, yeah, he knows he's going there. He knows exactly what Eve's gonna go for. Not the side 6 on the finish up, but that's the fighter.
Another
that's
one.
That's gonna be it, man.